made by Nikita Krukov. Hey ho, it's me, 73 aka Kenny, and in this video we will play Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, and after that we will continue to play Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, Max Blind. Yeah, I really don't know anything about the game. It will be a very boring let's play with a lot of reading, but the ladies say that I have a very beautiful voice that oils up their engines. So, you know, whatever, we will figure it out. I will try my best to read everything correctly, so you don't have to, and whatever happens just happens, I guess. Now let's help the girl to get some milk. Okay. Write your name down. Kenny, hello. It's me. I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up and go already. Okay, who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know. So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get? Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I? Ugh, I wish I hadn't said anything. Haha, loser, don't worry. Okay. Hey, by the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. Weird. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement, 51 in the grass. Hey, you have to undo the previous step. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. Lol. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Wait a minute. What do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Oh wait, am I going backwards? So then it's the 50th. It doesn't add up at all. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so... And you will be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Interesting. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Yes. Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backward, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I get a bag of milk? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Eh? Do I need to press something? Do I need to press 0? Nah. Excuse me, what? You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Okay. Excuse me, what? Oh, what? What is he trying to tell you? I don't know. He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? Uh-huh. What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you explaining won't be enough, but keep in... I couldn't even read that fast. Dun, dun. Something like that. So I just continue to ignore his question. What? Okay, okay. What? I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh. Achievement unlocked. Oh, oh, oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeat it after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. What a weird game already. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack there are bags of milk. So grab one. Nice. We both stand and the milk lies, or maybe... Hey, hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? Yeah, because we want to buy some milk. To buy milk, correctly. So buy it, yeah. Right here, yeah. So, what do you expect me to say exactly? I guess something like, not here. What? Okay, so I guess we will not here, take the bag and go to the cash register. You're getting on my nerves. Nah, it's fine, let's do that. I guessed the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? Are you serious? I reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Okay. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Okay, I'm getting confused. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Come on, come on, come on. 50 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. Move! I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books?
But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen.
Not anymore.
So watch your mouth.
Okay, wild.
Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up already, or you'll get it at home again.
I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? What a weird dude. You have it. Give.
I put away the bag on the register, of course, not just the bag, but the milk too.
Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please. No.
But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk.
No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey, what? They hate you. You are pathetic. Pay for the milk. Yeah, pay for the milk.
Really? What would I do without you? I take a crumbled bill out of my pocket and hand it over to the cashier.
He starts to carefully examine it.
It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Nice-o.
Okay, nice. Thank you, goodbye. Now we got it, or what? I walk down a familiar street past the gas station. Ooh. So it's late at night, we're walking down the streets and hit the gas station.
A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy.
By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag.
Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions inside of verbal constructions.
The gas station is getting closer and closer and closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream.
What's that supposed to mean, bitch?
As if I tell you. But I'm really interested. You're just a weirdo. Okay, you're just a weirdo. Come on, that's weird.
I'm sharing with you, and I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration.
Wild. Hey, watch out, a car.
I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech.
What is going on? Hey, I am walking here.
I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery.
Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Okay, so it was a truck, not a bear? Oh, really? So obviously, like, our person here is absolutely mental.
Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? Maybe.
You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? Yeah, sure, why not? There are some weirdos out there. You're sick. The world is a cruel and dangerous place. Yeah, the world is a cruel and dangerous place.
I'm not in the world you're talking about.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
My journey continues.
If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways.
When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. What?
I think, you know what, right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head.
I am sad. Okay, so that is like depression. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be?
Has it ever occurred to you that it's maybe all just inside of your head?
That's not what the manual said at all. The manual? Like, are we some robot girl? Apparently these pills don't work for me either. So pills are not working. The pills have nothing to do with it. Let's press this one. You know what? What?
Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this right now.
Okay. If you say so, it could hurt your recovery. If you say so, let's go.
I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Hey, the game, I don't get it.
Listen, I'm a little embarrassed, ha 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 ha. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medication are becoming less and less effective.
Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Yes, Yes. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Okay, let's be honest.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's try no, maybe.
Okay, no. I don't know. Well, I'm not really surprised.
I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh?
To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Hey, it's my first one.
Sometimes I do regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am.
Interesting, like the game is really like talking to us.
Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? It's all I have. Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you, no?
True.
What's it like to see the world through my eyes?
Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere.
Nah, don't you worry about me. I got used to it long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like.
Right, okay, so we only can see red. Come on.
Hey, you know what? Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that?
By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? No. What happened? I'm serious.
Of course you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later I would have brought it up anyway.
Okay, nice. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Yeah, I actually am. I won't waste time. Thank you very much. What do we see? What do we see? I see... maybe like a car accident? Okay, I see like a car accident. Oh my. Ah, it's...
Anyway, so this is my dad. Wait, what? Some of his parts at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and died.
Look, like even we are only seeing like pixels, we can imagine that someone like, you know, died here.
This is my last memory, then a long gap.
Strange, very strange.
You know what? Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or oh my god, what will he think? How silly, I know. I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you very much, arigato gozaimasu. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication.
That's how I like it, ha 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 ha. And yet I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. The dad died from the girl and now she's traumatized. Well, you know, day after day it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore.
You know, as long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy.
But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. True, you have me.
That was very rude of you.
Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you, I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? There's a hole again. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing, repeating this action every day like a ritual. I stop being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medication finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. The blissful silence.
When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Wild. Wild. Ooh. Is that our little girl? Did you bring... Oh, that's the mummy. Did you bring the milk? That is us. Hi, Mom. Hello. Did you bring the milk? Yes, I did. Yes, Mom. Did your new medication help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Okay, so Mommy is very scary. Milk bought a new achievement. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. This door is closing soon. Ding 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 ding. Moloko, milk. Hey, I got it. Hello, can I get some milk, please? It won't take much time. What do you see? What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's... Yes, Mom.
Now, with the abrupt, weird fast ending of the first part, we will now continue our journey in Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Let's go! I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking. Sometimes it's easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to get to bed. Okay, so last time we basically managed to bring back the milk and Mommy told us to go to bed. I walked past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure that we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure about that.
I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who is already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I even do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right there in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor little thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Mummy! I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Mommy, what are you doing to me? I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts! Ah! A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and I start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor just like the last time. Why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, But instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me, kill me already! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember it, I need to remember it, I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it, I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I never drink milk ever again. I never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to get to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my tired reflection in the mirror. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep at all. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, one after another, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Pills. Pills and medication. My daily dose. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch, without thinking. Just like me. Now I actually want to have a better look at it. To twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth protruded red capsule is looking at me. The Matrix capsule. It's covered in a murky semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder on the capsule. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There was some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is a medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not that type of sleep that I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Sometimes I even mix them.
Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore.
How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner.
I will be your conversation partner. Hey. Hey. Hey, long time no see.
It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? It hasn't even been an hour. There you go, bullying me again. Or stop acting.
Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. It's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright?
I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. What do you think about that?
Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully.
Actually, why am I even worried about this?
In reality, I don't even need you at all.
I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden?
And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand.
Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we are together, alright?
Oh, she's so cute. So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah, hey!
Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Nah, you're not. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from the chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them.
Wow, that was deep.
That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried.
Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you.
I'm standing in front of my mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggles. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. Ho 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 ho. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help at all. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed in a pyramidal structure.
So she's a little bit stuck in her mind. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault.
Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it, alright? I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. After I was able to buy milk, you know? After I was able to leave my house. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Can it be, is that why you threw away the medicine?
What a stupid decision, right?
Undoubtedly. Whatever it was your decision.
Does it even matter? Not really, right? Yes, no, and what do you think? I knew it. Then why did you do it?
I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsisted for a bit at that time. But now I feel triple in force.
It hurts so bad.
Just drink your medicine already or I stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. Like blood is going down her throat. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsen my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess you're right. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Nice. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of the concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But to be honest, I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Waiting for me to fall asleep.
Crazy. Do you want to talk about it? I'm here for you, girl. No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lay down for a bit.
Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today.
Stay positive. Can you stay silent, please? Okie dokie. I need to get my thoughts in order.
I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start all over again. I can't do it, I just can't do it. I can't figure it out. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches.
Ugh, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies?
To be honest, I don't mind either way.
Fireflies. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they are fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. Enough, I hate you.
I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter.
Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't even give a damn. So, that doesn't bother you? Should it? No, yes, no. A lot of people act like this. Really?
There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. And you clearly did have a reason, didn't you? You surely get better, believe me.
And now start over. You are at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Aww, she's cute. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine.
I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere.
I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as fireflies to hide here. They can be anywhere. Oh, something. I hear something hitting.
Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me, please? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Let's take 3 points here. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies and get my thoughts in order. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we have to tear the whole place apart. Oh my lord, no. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I feel really, really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Everything stays as it is. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No, you don't have to tell me. I don't and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. It's actually funny. Oh my, oh my. I have an idea. Oh, look at that face. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point and click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. Stop acting like a kid. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh nice. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you are able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too, you know? Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny little firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey! What? Look down. I look down after a moment, a small bolt of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! 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 I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Whoa. Ugh, that tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah!
What a crazy girl. Okay, do I actually need to... Yeah, I need to click. Okay, where do we start? Let's start on the left side.
I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor.
Whoa. Are you joking?
Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use.
Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. I'm definitely not worried. Yeah, for sure.
Not even the littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for thousandths of a percent, that's how much I don't care. Yeah, hey, I really don't care.
Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. You don't ignore me. Then act normal. Okay, let's continue with the toothbrush.
I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene.
Okay, let's look somewhere else. I want to click everything so we have like context, you know?
Just the usual notebook page glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Same.
Dosage and side effects. Yeah.
I thought you know them by heart.
Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky broken lines, ugly numbers, it's not written. It's more like claw marks.
Don't forget to thank your mom.
I don't even need your advice.
My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear.
What is going on? Let's continue searching. Let's check out the pills.
I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't.
What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died.
Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. You ultimately die anyway, so why worry?
Yes, because you ordered me to. Yeah, that's an accusation. Things could have been worse. Yeah.
I have a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray! Hurrah! After circling above my head for a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer.
Oh, what is going on here? Let's check out the trash first.
I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing in here. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting Firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here.
Okay, let's click this one. I can't click it. Then let's click this one.
Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess.
I get close to the flower shelf, I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death.
You know, those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure if that plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know?
Still, you're right, okay, let's continue searching.
Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Let's check the PC. The laptop.
I look at my laptop, I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust. As thick as my finger.
What the heck?
A bizarre item I feared.
Oh no.
Oh no, the dark laptop, the evil laptop.
Why? It's a long and boring story.
Wonderful, tell me about it.
I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room.
One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they even encouraged me to do so.
Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculators, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do, true.
Just like me, you had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living.
Did you imagine?
As always, your analogies are on spot. Okay, I imagined it. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, alright? Do you follow me? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else?
Yeah. Fine. You end up returning to that subject anyway.
One wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part is that you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you. So that means you are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You ask, what does that even indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing.
I forgot what I was talking about. She is so wild. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. No, not again.
This time, please, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies.
You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Lol.
Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them.
I thought it's impossible to count.
Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. True.
Hey, don't get distracted.
Alright. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. I like drawing too. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. Hey, by the way, and when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? The dialogue is so weird. You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I know, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. True, but I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Also true. Which basically means my friends are also just numbers. Isn't that amusing? I mean, not really. Yeah, not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. I don't even care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's a mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer I speak, the less I follow. True. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I'm listening. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A red person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Interesting. Hey, let me know if you need a break. I could need a break. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of my laptop's vent grill. I reach out for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I think I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Why do they all dash into their ear? Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I finish my story, maybe. You do promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me. Achievement, please. Forget it. Then remind me with a code word, for example. What a code word. I think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Finish searching. Nah, I want to continue searching. What do I hear the vent? It's really not easy to get out of here. That's it. Let's go here. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be my friends with cockroaches.
We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be in the AC?
Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches.
Yes, but
They became fireflies afterwards.
but cockroaches don't disappear just like that.
So they occupied this place.
Cockroaches in the AC. Do you understand now? Actually, I pretend to. I pretend I do. What is this? What are those? And those are the photos of my best memories. But they are blank.
I stared at them so tensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls.
Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search now or what? Okay, we are. The radio. What is the radio saying? Okay.
I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing and turning into a sticky, mushy substance.
What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at?
What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet.
I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there?
Well, the rooms are really bright, not like at home.
That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Why can't she remember a thing? And what's going on outside of the windows? Like, what is that even?
Well, the beds were also soft and the food was very nice. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. But she never graduated though.
Yeah.
Hey, do you maybe remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy for me. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and we went to our rooms.
So when she went to school, the dad was still alive. And later he was basically like that. And what happened then? I guess that day was absolutely no special meaning for you. I don't remember, and does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Okay, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explained to me that I really need to grow up. That it's time for me to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. My mom greeted us there, we had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? What if I press it again? I guess I'm satisfied, okay? Good. I look at my school bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Sadly, it's real. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the school bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean, you go blind? I go blind because I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and I see a small insect is crawling toward me from my back. It's barely glowing. And it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired and sad. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter, what matters is that it's no longer alone. It's almost like we are collecting past memories from her. Sure, let's continue searching. What else do we have? Oh, my sketchbook. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'd still be good for a couple more years. You draw that rarely? Really? Why? You should draw more. Isn't that obvious? I run out of pages. If I run out of pages, I have to buy a new sketchbook. Oh, that's actually smart. Sadly, I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I have to take the bus. Do we even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Procrastinating. Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead, you want me to perform a string of actions, but you are also telling me to do one instead of another? LOL. Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. True. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection.
The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again, but all the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, right? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. The pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried under the previous pages, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with my headache in my head. I know what's going to happen now. The rustling has stopped. The wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on its first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down already. No. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time don't close your eyes. What did you? I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder and louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way! Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look, look, look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the whole world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a little moment. The buzz that has always been hunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Let's continue. What else do we have? The ventilator, the umbrella, the box, and that's it. And the light bulbs. Let's go with the light bulbs. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? To be honest, I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Okay, let's go with the umbrella. No, with the ventilator. Let's go.
Hey, what's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage. It's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. Aren't we all inmates? It's so sad. Yeah, let's continue searching. Now let's go with the umbrella. The umbrella innate a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Interesting. Let's go with the box. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I end up imagining? Corpses? Let's go with the sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's so soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd wanna dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes and then rest. Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. I just can't sleep. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Okay, I guess we are done here. Let's check it all again. Let's go over everything. Oh, here. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. True. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever. I go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you. I really can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving the wrong direction and then they disappear all together. We are out of time, out of touch, and then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face, and also I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess, a big, giant mess. Well, are you counting down now? My god, finally. What do you mean?
Hey, I was trying to get through you for half an hour.
Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Okay, okie dokie. Can we click something else? I mean, that's probably it, I guess. That here. That's it. Okay, finish searching. You found all the fireflies, amazing, I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not?
If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. A zero sum.
Oh, the zero, just like in the first thing. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean?
Hey, maybe go to the balcony and breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony.
I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe because she will jump down. This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. No way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Oh my, look. We're like in an apartment block.
My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concretes and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows, there are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in an endless silence.
Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? Look, there's the O-ring from the beginning.
I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself.
Nothing unusual about it. How do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? You know small stuff. Can't small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain.
I start to climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if it's trying to make me believing in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Not weird at all.
Yes, but at the same time it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake,
to deceive, trick, confuse me. Hey, if that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all, You believing in this is the definition of being crazy. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gently breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up yet with a code word. You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you've made that promise. And I keep it. But you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. A lot of pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end.
Whoa. No way! We're actually falling down. Girl, don't do it. Girl, don't do it. I had a friend online, my best friend. Even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong. Breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short. I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should share it with you. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I just make a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite position. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything again. Oh, that's like deep, deep depression right here. Just dream on and on. Oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. Stay with me. What was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes, my friend. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail, as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else in the world. So basically, like, you know what he did? He ditched you. Yes. Sending an army of bots to arrest me was probably fun. Oh my! And what's most important? It was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there simple bits of code that are effortlessly to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time my name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though maybe I only decided that only my body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. Dun 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 dun. No way. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Wow, what an experience. Whoa, 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 whoa. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What the heck is going on? Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are you going to do? What's up with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. I don't want to wake up. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, I know. Like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. Hey, actually I am. Girl, come on, we can do that. I know that already. I also know that your time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever ever never ever take it again. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I just want to forget it. Hey, I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, how can we still continue now? Okay, fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop it, I get it. Already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very, very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning.
After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know, it was really scary. Then one day I almost died. Then on the other day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. You know how I felt like? I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I started chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They hear you. Shit, so... Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? Hey, I'd be happy to, but I have really no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Everything is fine, don't you see? Achievement unlocked. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded as a loser on my first day. Did we kinda went back in time? Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. It's really not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up! Yes, mom. Oh. Your eye is kinda hanging down. Another terrible morning. Oh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, it's just that I want to brand it. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. It's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up! Yes, mom. Yo! Your neck is kinda... Okay, I will just skip that. Hurry up, yes, mom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hurry up, yes, mom. Dun, 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 dun. Okie dokie. Hurry up, yes, mom. Dun, dun, dun. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Hurry up. Yes, mom. Yo! Eyes hanging to the ground. Hurry up. Yes, mom. Okay. Hurry up. Yes, mom. Okay, no head at all. Nice. Hurry up. Yes, mom. No face at all. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. I can't wait for my first day at school. Hurry up. Yes, mom. Oh, don't cry. The black baller. Milk outside the bag of milk, outside the bag of milk, outside the bag of milk. A game by Nikita Krukov. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I have to admit that I had problems understanding stuff here and there. Okay, suicide father, abusive mommy, schizo brain damaged psycho girl, nothing new. I think the biggest problem with the game is that you're not really building a relationship with the girl. Like, you don't even know her name. I felt like someone threw me into a bunch of random events. It was all a little short, here and there was no real interaction. I think it could have been much more. I really like the character design. It's edgy, it's nice, overall it's fine, but nothing special, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and bye bye!